Hello, everybody.
Yo, what's going on?
Welcome to the Anime Mystics Podcast. I am Roman.
I'm Steven Sonosuke-sama.
And today we're not talking anime. We're actually discussing gacha games today.
Yes, not anime at all.
Yeah, not anime at all. Not one bit of it is anime.
No. But it just takes your money and your time just as equally, though.
Yes, it does. Sometimes even more.
Yeah.
I figured we had a couple of gacha games come out recently, like within the last week or two.
Yes.
Plus, FGO has their Guda Guda event going on, and NA is going to have the Lost Belt and stuff coming out soon. So I figure we give us a chance to discuss everything going on with that. Our thoughts on the new games that came out. Like, I think you just got Blue Archive.
Correct.
I got Blue Archive and Revived Witch. So give our thoughts on those and see where the discussion takes us. Before that, though, you got any updates about anything or?
Yeah, exactly what we were just talking about before we started recording. Thanksgiving 3. Not sure when this video will go up, but I can always make a post that if you're not doing anything and you're bored, join the Discord. We're watching Thanksgiving 3, The Search for a Sequel. Because last year we saw Thanksgiving, and what better way to... So if you're from the United States, this week is our Thanksgiving holiday.
Yes. And
Thanksgiving is a spoof horror movie about a murderous turkey. And apparently they made a sequel called Thanksgiving 3, The Search for a Sequel. This is all from Roman, don't quote me on this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll hopefully do a watch party on Wednesday the 24th. So yeah, if you're interested, drop on by. I'm going to shoot an invite to my friends. So they might be, hopefully, people will come down and we'll have some fun before everybody goes and stuffs their face on Thursday and then goes Thanksgiving themselves on Black Friday.
Right.
So... yeah, so I hope, Roman, you got your Nintendo Switch and your baby Grook, or whatever the hell his name is, Grudo or whatever?
Baby Groot?
No, the Mandalorian baby.
Grogu.
Grogu, there it is, thank you. Those are the hot ticket items this year.
I do not have a Grogu.
Okay.
However, I did buy a big plush Grogu for my cousin's daughter.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, she apparently likes Baby Yoda, so... I had to buy two, actually, because my cousin... One of my other cousin's daughters, she's like 14 or something, ended up taking the first one.
Oh.
She's like, the baby doesn't know who this is, and just ran off with it. So I had to go buy another one.
Totally in the spirit of Thanksgiving, huh?
Right. So, yeah, her Christmas gift is already done. I don't have to worry about her. Both of them. Yeah. That one she took is counting as her gift.
Actually, thank you for bringing that up, because in the spirit of this, the nature of this discussion, that's actually my gift for everybody this year is all going to be points cards.
Oh, nice.
So now that you guys are all addicted to gacha games, it makes my Christmas shopping super easy. Here's feeding your addiction for you, feeding your addiction for you, feeding your addiction for you. Wait, what are you on? iPhone? Feeding your addiction here.
Basically what I asked my grandmother for.
Yeah.
Just like an $80 Google Play card or something.
There you go. You got your GSSR.
Mm-hmm. That and I get my points from Google Play.
True.
And I think I got like 3,900 already.
Oh, nice.
Last time I used them was during the Space Ishtar, and I had like 8,000. So that was enough for the 80.
Space Ishtar. Oh, Spishtar. I just wanted Jane.
Did you ever get Jane?
I did. On the last 10 shot, she came along with NP5 Spishtar. I was so mad.
Wow.
That's the most Ishtar or Tosaka Rin thing, the most tsundere thing to do. It's all like, yeah, fine, you can have Jane, but I'm gonna come too. Baka. Just like, I've never seen this before. Failing upwards.
Wow.
Yeah. I would have even been super happy with NP2 Space Ishtar and 1 Jane. Instead, I ended up with 5 Ishtar and 1 Jane. And I'm like, And the only reason why I did it was I figured that investing now means I don't need to worry about it next year. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So looking at the next year's FGO lineup for USA, at least it'll be pretty easygoing for me. At least I don't know how much invested you are, but I'm like on the fence with characters like Voyager, because although it would be cute to pair him back up with Kito Akari, and her Aris at the same time too. It's like, well, they could do other things, but
right.
Even the New Year's servant, How, Yume. It's like she's cool, she's cute, but I use her really because
that's the foreigner, right?
Yeah, the New Year's foreigner.
Is that the one that was like was Etienne's niece or something, or is that another one?
No, that's her.
That's her?
That's the cat run and all that, and she comes back and she actually plays a major part in the Deep Sea Abyss in the Captain Nemo event. But
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. But yeah. But we can come back to FGO. Real quick before I get too far off topic. So this week Wednesday. I'll make a post. I'll make a proper post. But otherwise, if you're in the Discord and you're hearing this on time, come on down. Thanksgiving Volume or Thanksgiving 3: The Search for a Sequel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that's the name. I know it's Thanksgiving 3.
That's great. That's amazing. But yeah. So it started with FGO. And then I was like, okay, well, let me play FGO JP, and then I started, I call it the beta test server because that was like what Overwatch was. If you were on PC, you got to play the beta test server, and you got to try out the new characters and try out the new maps. And by the time they came out officially, they would probably usually be completely changed. And that's basically how I treated my FGO JP account. The only time I buy quartz seriously is for GSSR. And it's like, it's not even one of those things where it's like, oh, quality of life is so much better on JP because look, we get them so often. I mean, part of the Thanksgiving update, we already get like Okita's Redline manga update, where they cut in the camera into her face. Yeah, we're already getting that, and we're already getting Skasaha's update as well, and that was going to come out like I think end of February, where we start getting the Grail front.
Oh, is that where she's from?
Yeah, that's where that update, because we get Bunny Skasaha then.
Oh, nice.
And so she's getting another rate up already. So I'm like, all right.
Okay, well then I guess I'm not missing anything by skipping out on her this Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, you could do it now, or you could do it later. So, you have two options. If you have the funds now, save yourself the trouble later. But if you don't, then this gives you time to prepare. But yeah, and she's the only rate up as well, so. Yeah.
Oh, but the others are just thrown in there? Or is it like each day?
Well, I'm talking about for Grail Front.
Okay.
Excuse me, for Skasaha's rate up for her bunny costume.
Okay, so in February.
Yeah, I believe it's February, maybe March.
When's the Amazon's event?
That's January.
Okay, good.
I believe that's the opposite end of the January event. So, because it's like, it goes New Year's, and we're getting a rerun of Enmate, of Benny Enma.
Yeah.
So, which is funny, because you have two write-ups at that time. You have How and you have Benny Enma.
Yeah.
And then after that, we get Lost Belt 5.2, which is, when I had to even call Roman, I was like, dude, do you mind spoilers? Because everyone's world just blew up in FGO. They went there, and I don't know how this makes everybody feel, They started just nuking people left and right, and I was like, what? And everyone's just like, oh, India. It's like, oh, I was like, man, fuck India. India's for pussies. If that made you sad, I feel bad for you. And in Olympus, when we started making bodies drop, then I was like, oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, even Roman, I think Roman's going to get upset.
Oh, I am. Yeah. I already know which one you're talking about, because it was all over Facebook, so it's not like I could I could miss it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to ask. I was like, So, but yeah. What's funny, too, is I was watching the Developer's Diary and the New York Comic-Con, the Anime NYC.
Yeah.
And it's always funny when Aniplex USA has to pretend, like, play dumb. Like, their instructions are not to spoil it, even though we all know. And I don't know if you've seen the one they just put out this weekend, but it was a voice actor for K-Doc and the voice actor for Bartholomew Roberts. Not the One Piece version.
Oh. Then why do I care?
I know. So disappointed. But even they started making references like, people are going to be excited. It's going to be excited. Let me tell you, I've been there. I know what's coming up. They were kind of already like that. And you can tell it's more work for them to kind of play dumb than it is to just be like, well, I can't tell you what's going to happen, but it's going to be dope, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because they have to, like I said, put in that extra effort. But, it's a Japanese thing. Like I said, if you played Capcom, like when they were always leaking the Street Fighter season passes, they still were like, just release the whole thing. Everyone knows what's coming out, and they still were like, who's it gonna be? Like, who's that Pokemon? And then it was like, it's Cody. It's Cody! It's like, okay.
Yeah, we knew that.
So that's why they just started dropping the season passes all at once. They were like, you know what, we're going to get hacked. We don't know where these leaks are coming from. And if we do know where the leaks are coming from, we fire the people or close the leaks, and it still happens. So they just gave up, and they were like, screw it, we're going to make the announcement, and tomorrow night, just download the season pass. It's just like that. Or we'll just tell you when the characters are coming out by the date. So here are the 5 characters, and here are the dates they get released. So there you go.
Yeah.
But in FGO, yeah, which is funny because FGO also has that leaks problem too, and now they've basically admitted if you're a leaker and they catch you, they're going to sue you.
So look, we need to make back that money from the tax evasion, so we'll sue you.
Yeah, right. Which is funny because did you see how much money Oberon made them?
Yeah, he made a lot.
Jeez. Did you get Oberon?
I did not. I tried.
Okay.
But he wouldn't show up.
Because
he didn't like me.
Yeah, I got him, but I don't think I've used him. I put him in the back just to NP5 him, or not NP5, but Bond 5 him. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know his animations. I don't know his NP. I don't know his skills. But everyone loves that artist.
Who's the artist?
The guy that the mangaka from March comes in like a lion.
I don't know that one. I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, and he has like, I want to say almost kind of a couple 100,000 followers on Twitter. So a very prolific guy. But yeah, everyone lost their minds when he drew Oberon. And it's not to say that I don't dislike Oberon. I like how he's basically just a shithead. He's just like, oh, it's the end of the world. I don't really care. I'm just gonna, eat potato chips in Master's bed. I respect that. I like that. Kind of. I'm just lazy. I respect that, and he's the king of the fairies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, I guess, put a translation, too, of Koyanskaya and Oberon, I guess, in the very beginning of Lost Belt 6 when they were interacting.
Yeah.
And he basically was just, one dude summarized it as him just going, "Be gone, thought." And that makes sense because he's like, just, piss off. You bring problems. I don't want to deal with you. I just want to, be lazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Which is interesting, too, because when you look at everything that happens after Lost Belt 5 and 5.2, and it's like, oh, everything got nuked. Then it's like we go to Japan, and it turns into like a master's battle and something giant robots.
Oh, okay. So it's a mech.
Yeah, it's basically a mech. It is I want to say it's a return to Shimosa, or it's an expansion of Shimosa. So if you appreciated the Shimosa story, then like me, then it'll be probably a lot of fun. But yeah, it's basically just you getting to punch Ashia Domon, who was also like the second most popular servant. Like I don't get it. The Japanese, man. I mean, we all know the meme that manga and anime is weird, but their FGO tastes are also weird. And so those are the two most popular characters. And I remember asking our dude in the Discord about it too, because he actually unironically likes Domon, and I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Hell yeah!" And I was like,
All right.
I mean, I watched me get him as my GSSR, honestly, because that's how I got more Masa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got more. I think that was my anniversary, because my New Year's roll was Himiko, and I was like excited because I was like I wanted Himiko, but I didn't get her during Gura Gura the normal run.
Yeah.
And then she was my GSSR, and I was excited. I was happy with that. And I know that Muramasa was the actual New Year's servant, and so I was like, sleep. But I was happy with that.
Do you remember the whole thing when he came out? I was like, I don't really care about him.
Yeah.
Just about everybody was like that, except for a couple.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, he's up there, but he's like 8th place or something. So there's like even Gene Jolter was higher than Muramasa.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone loves a Sun today. But and Ereshkigal was on there. Ereshkigal, I think, was also like top 5.
Yeah, of course.
I know, right?
Everybody has no taste.
I know, right? Everyone wants to rescue the damsel in distress. Oh, she's so cute when she's being a massive moron.
Right.
She's just a dork, a huge nerd, and it's like, all right, okay, all right. So like, what should I wear? Wear that one. What should I wear? I just told you, put that one. Ah! That would get annoying so fast. Doesn't even know how to tie her shoes. That's why I'm so glad that Oki beat her in the YouTube battle, in the streamer battle.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, that's from season 2 of Fate Grand Carnival.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after this.
Cool.
But yeah, that's there's a lot going on. And I at least for in USA what to expect, like I said, so I'm going to pass on Orion, which is 5, just chapter 5 base, but 5.2 immediately after like the Benny Enma event. I want to say it might even like be like right after. It's like go down for maintenance and then come up. It's like we get Canis and the twins, so Pollux and Castor, and so I'm like, well, I gotta get that. And I thought that was hilarious because they literally made it the Maya, the Uchidas. So Uchida Maya and Uchida, her brother, I forgot his name. I'm sorry to him. I apologize. But he was a Sunflower in Oresuki, the baseball guy.
Oh, okay.
Scumbag.
His friend.
Yeah, scumbag.
Yeah.
That was him. That's Uchida Maya's brother. And then that's what I was like looking into it. I was like, whoa, I think they actually might be Brocon and Syscon. So it was like real world Yatsuga no Sora. And I was like, they were doing that stage. They were performing on stage together, and they gave each other that look. And I was like, that ain't normal. That ain't how a brother normally looks as his sister, and vice versa. I'm like, So everyone was thinking, I mean, they did the same thing with Jacques de Moray, where they got the non-binary chick to play gender-bent Jax. So I'm like, FGO likes to go meta with their voice actors occasionally, so...
Yeah.
They wanted to get a super Genki Des girl, so they got Aifaruz to be Sei Shonagon, who's going to be Valentine's. So I'm rolling for that.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely rolling for Hibiki from Dumbbells.
I remember you telling me that, what was her name? The caster from last year. From this year's Valentine's.
Murasaki?
Yeah, that she was going to be on Raid Up as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, since I already got her on the second banner that she was on this year, I guess I could just go for Shonagon.
Sei Shonagon? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, especially with Summer Sei Shonagon with Berserker. Hey, check it out! Yeah. So, it's basically it's like Jet Set Radio with her on her skateboard, and she's just graffiti tagging everything. It's like, sure.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah. It's like they turned her into the selfie queen, and so I was like, all right.
Wouldn't that be Anastasia? Wasn't she the one doing all the stuff?
Well, Anastasia has become the prankster now. She's an imp, remember?
Yeah,
she's a prank imp, but Sei Shonagon becomes the social media
presence.
Yeah, like Instagrammer. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, the beginning is going to kick off really strong. Canis, the twins, you get your Amazonas, but I don't think there's any servants on that. I think Amazonas gets a rate up because of her costume, but there's no like 5-star attached to that, I don't believe.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I just want the costume. I already got her NP5, so.
Yeah. And then at some point we get Ares, Voyager, and then there's like kind of a down period.
Is that when COVID hit?
Yeah, it is actually. It is. Because we got the Grail front, and I was like, okay, cool. And then, yeah, there just seemed to be a serious decline in the quality of events because it was like so strong. You know, it was like the events were unique. Like Grail front was really unique. Amazonas was not necessarily unique because it's the same thing we did with the Oni Tower with Shootin.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
The Doom Buggy.
Yeah, it's glitches like this is why they cracked Definitive Edition. But, yeah. So that's all, and that's what the Amazonas event is. It's just a variation of that.
So like a tower.
Yeah, it's a tower event.
Okay. Which is fine with me as long as it's with Penthesilea.
Yeah, and I think that there is no Neurofest either this year, because Neurofest was replaced with Grailfront.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So no Nero or Gilfest?
Correct.
I could deal with that.
Because then the following year, which was this year, they brought back Grailfest, and then they did like the Rome Total War, which is what I literally think they called it, because that's also the name of the game, Rome Total War.
Yeah.
And then it had Caesar on it, so it was like literally Rome Total War. But it was just Grailfront with another skin on it. Yeah. Oh, well, they have Banner 2 of Olympus, which is Romulus.
Oh, yeah, Romulus.
So, I don't know how much you care about Grand Lancer, but yeah, that's him.
Well, I was going to try to get all the Grands, so.
Okay.
I'll be going for Orion, too.
Fair. Watch him be my GSSR. I just don't know what I would do with him. It's like, he could do crazy damage, and he's pretty funny, but outside of that, I'm like, yeah. But
I'm kind of a collector, so.
there you go.
If I can get him, I try to get him.
That's coming up, I believe, as well. Your guaranteed 5-star ticket.
Oh, yeah.
So,
but it's none of the limiteds. So.
No. It's just like the 4 stars, so it's all the commons.
I think there's still a couple I'm missing, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I've probably doing Napoleon the way things are going. But Ivan is also on there, but I think I'm pretty stacked on writers. I've been farming now doors with Carmilla.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because my writer, my Surf Mo, just hit Bond 10. So now I'm doing Carmilla.
Nice.
So, yeah, I figured you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I use her whenever I need a writer.
Yeah. Gig. But, yeah. What else is there? There's, obviously, there's Gouda. So Himiko, our Himiko is coming.
Okay, cool.
But that's like towards the end of the year. That's almost like in the fall. As a matter of fact, I think that's the Halloween event.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, because Saber Wars 2 comes out hella randomly, like in April or something. So it completely comes like on the other end. Like, they were literally running out of events. Oh, Oku rerun.
Oku.
The Lady Par.
Oh.
Subome.
Okay. Yeah. Comma. That's right.
Yes. Little Mermaid Kiara, the littlest of mermaids. Oh yeah, I'm going for broke on that. I don't know if I'm gonna NP5, but I'm definitely gonna NP2. Maybe I'll NP5 next year. But yeah.
Is there anybody I wanted in that banner? I don't know if there was.
Really?
Oh wait, I think there's a couple.
I was about to say none at all.
I think there's a couple.
Wow. Yeah, I want them all. At least one copy of all. Bryn. It's like okay. Even I'm even gonna go for Sigurd on the male banner. Just because Sigurd as a character is kind of a tool, but I've Tsukichi the voice actor now. God damn it, him and God damn Way the Household Husband. God damn Tatsu. He's the voice actor of the year, man. He's earned it. I like, damn it, take my money. Jeez, man. So
I don't need another Sigurd. I'm mad at him.
He cock blocked your Bryn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like,
He was going for Bryn, and he just popped up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want you.
yeah,
The heck?
yeah. Sir Roman, you don't want that woman. You want me. Fuck off, Tatsu.
Down into the second archive you go.
Which is unfortunate. He does need strengthening. His skills are like don't make any sense. And if you go and you watch Sober Oni's review too, he's like, I mean, he's good if you can get him stars, and it's like everybody is good if you give him stars. I mean, that means absolutely nothing, you know. So, and he gave him a C. I was like, that's why I hesitated. But now, just for the voice actor alone, I'm like, all right, buddy. That's the same. I mean, I can't really complain because that's why I'm getting Okuni. But I mean, I do like Okuni in Samurai Warriors, so she's pretty funny. And she's Goemon is her bitch, so the master thief Goemon submits to Okuni, so I think that's pretty funny. I like the Kabuki get up too, so but I also don't want to spend any money, so it's like I'll just wait. And it's Nagatoro, man. I can't believe they got Sumipe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Sumipe. So I was like, all right. It's Maho Shoujo. What can I say? Yeah. It's again, if Aoyuki is the shit queen, is the shit lord queen, then Uesaka Sumire is the shit lord princess. And yeah. And they were in together as Aho girl and the booby vice president, so they clearly have a working relationship, so but,
yeah.
But
they're actually both in Revived Witch, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. And then of course now, especially within Jahi, now that Magical Girl is becoming more prominent now, she's been in like all the most recent episodes now.
She's in all of them now?
Yeah, she's finally become like a main character, which makes sense because they also got her to sing the second opening, so the current opening is her as well, is Sumipe?
Yeah.
Sumipe. Sorry. Sumipe. I don't know how you come up with those nicknames, but I mean, if you watched the Wotakoi live action movie, they used Maya Uchida's nickname too, like it was like Maria or something like that, and I was like, how the hell you got Maria? So, but,
That's like a normal name.
Yeah, it was like a variation of Maria.
That's her nickname?
Yeah, I had to look it up and I was like, who is that? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's it's Uchida Maya. She did the singing, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, we'll go. We'll get Rika from Chunibyo. That's all good.
Yeah.
So, also Maho and Princess Connect, which we'll get to in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah. Who was? Vajra. Vajra was the Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to her.
yeah, I'll roll for her. Get your boxier Rocky Karna.
Oh yeah. He just punches, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What is he supposed to be?
Saber, I believe.
He's supposed to be a saber, and he punches.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Guess that makes sense.
he's a worse Sigurd.
I mean, well, at least he punches knives.
Yeah.
If Karna's just punching you.
Yeah. So there'll be fun stuff. I'm gonna go for Nemo as well, just because again it's Nadeshko from Yudu Camp's voice actress. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. But again, like I think I don't know if I told you on the stream, but I told you off stream. I've told a couple of people too that the abyss of the bottom of the ocean fucks with me. So it's really weird for me to like this event, but it just I don't know why it just kind of creeps me out. I can't tell you when. Maybe it was back in the day when I was looking at the pictures of the excavated Titanic, and it was all covered in moss and everything, and that just looked super freaky to me. But I don't know, when I look at deep ocean stuff, it's just really like. So, yeah. So when they have the giant sea monsters and stuff like that, I'm like and then you fight them in the actual story battle, and it's like oh. But it has an interesting mechanic in that if you do have any of the swimsuit servants, they get bonuses. And one of the missions that stands out is you need to bring in Summer Raiko, and if she dies, then it's an automatic game over. So they don't really have that mechanic at all, where you have to basically escort mission the NPC. So because you need to the gist is you need to keep her alive for an X amount of turns, and then after that she basically does the noble phantasm that one shots the wind whale essentially.
Okay.
So shoutouts to ReZero, right?
Right.
But yeah, so that was an interesting mechanic, and it was a gameplay and story mechanic, so that was pretty dope. But yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of the events this year are going to be unique. Arisa's event, where it's the board game, is pretty fun. It might take you a minute, and I will say there is a battle, basically, and you do kind of get multiple endings depending on how you play it, so yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a War Games. I think it is called War Games. So it's
so
like...
we're going to play tic-tac-toe?
Kind of, yeah. So depending on how you play, like if you win, you get a result. If Reese wins, there's an ending. And I think if you get like all the way to the 7th round or something, then there's a special different ending to it. So stuff like that. But yeah. So I would read a guide on that too, because if you can optimize your dice, then you'll be in a better position than I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of what I was doing, so.
Well, did you just do what you usually do and just wait till like the last couple of days? And
No, I just kept rolling, and I didn't understand that there's little diamonds on the boards because it's kind of like Monopoly.
Okay.
And every time you land on the board, you get like essential materials. And then I didn't really realize that because I was like, there's still diamonds. I didn't realize the diamonds meant the amount of times you had landed on that square. So there you get like a typical 6 die, and then they have variations. Like there's a 2 die, which has like half of them is 1s, the other half is 2s. Then there's dies that are all just 1. So you can really like manipulate your rolls. So it's a die that's only 1s, only 2s, only 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6. So you can really like manipulate yourself. And you can buy some of the dice out of the shop. You can earn some of the dice by just playing the battles, the farming battles, the repeatable battles.
Yeah.
And then and that's kind of how you clear the board. And obviously, when you 100% clear the board, you get a lore. And so I was like, why am I not? I'm going around the board and all of that, blah blah blah, and yeah. And then I realized, those little diamonds are actually spots. So, yeah. But read about it. By all means, please research it so you can optimize that. Whoa, where was that guy going? But yeah. So FGO, and again, you were right. This is also the year that the pandemic hit, that Corona hit. So you can really see kind of the drop off too. Like, there's going to be a lot of downtime. So, which is fortunate because we're going to start talking about other Gacha games too. So,
yeah,
this is good. But yeah.
Have you started this Gouda Gouda event?
Oh yeah. I've already gotten NP3 of my Mysterious Trap X. And I'm like on chapter 6 or so. So I'm not that far away from catching up on the story. I like to, like, what are we like in year 6 now, where they finally have been giving us more in the events opportunities to farm, especially some of the older items like Heroes Proof and feathers and shells. I appreciate that now they're like, okay, we'll start giving you guys more of these older Ascension mats because, you would give you these new characters, these year 6 characters, and then they're like, hey, you like him? By the way, you have any hero proofs? It's like, no. And then they're like, oh yeah, okay, well, we should start giving you guys some of those. And so now they're giving you opportunities to basically farm them fairly easily. So in this one, you get every day, basically, the more you farm, the more of like the heroes proofs or the older items you get. So
okay,
yeah. And in the last Gouda, in the Himiko Gouda, you got to basically have farmable like farms.
Yeah.
And I like that there was like shells. Like every 6 to 8 hours, you can go and get like 3 shells.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's great. I need those. Like all of my summers, if I haven't 10 them, they're all waiting on shells.
So it was a good chance to get your skill level up.
Yeah, well, it's going to be good in my USA account, but
Yeah.
my JP account is kind of... If you need shells, you're kind of screwed on my account. So sorry y'all. But yeah,
I do like how I think it was this one, and I don't remember if it was the last one either. They added the summer servants. In the last banner, they added Summer Nobu,
yes,
and in this one, it's Summer Okita,
yes.
who I actually got. I got Summer Okita because I was trying for, what was it, Ryoma?
Oh, okay.
But I ended up getting Summer Okita, which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah, there's a guy on my FGO channel who's mad. He didn't get Okita.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Tell him I got 2.
Oh, jeez. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
And I got a friend and a Vlad who I hate because he spooked me.
V-Lad?
Yeah, the Lancer version.
V-Lad.
I was like, man, because it was like a double-sided card for a Lancer, and I was like, ooh, did I get him? And nope, it was Vlad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the worst. Did you burn him?
No, I kept him. I was like, whatever. I didn't have him in JP, so I was like, I'll just keep you.
Okay, that's fine.
But I don't know if I'll use you.
Yeah. Right.
And then Fran I got. It sucks because it was giving me loading because, it does that when you get something new.
Right.
Usually.
Yeah.
And it kept doing it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
First time it was Okita, and I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. I got Summer Okita. Then I did it the next one, and that's when I got Vlad. I was like, I hate you, but I'm going to keep you. Then the next time I did it, I got... what's his name? The assassin... I can't remember his name.
Describe him.
I think he came in Gura Gura 3?
Oda? Or Izo?
Izo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Izo?
I got Izo, who I didn't have.
Okay.
So I got loading for him.
Okay.
And then I got that Berserker dude that's wearing like the mech suit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got loading for him. So every time I got loading, I was like, is this Ryoma? Nope, it's not Ryoma.
Oh, wow. You really didn't roll for any of the Gudas, didn't you?
Well, this is my first time. Well, I rolled for Himiko, who I got. And then this is the second Gouda from JP. So
Okay. Yeah, if I remember right, both of them are only in Gouda banners.
yeah.
So they're limited. They're limited 3 stars.
So I was a little disappointed. Like, why?
Did you NP5 your Nobukatsu?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Your Deku? Your Deku simps for Nobu?
Right. But I didn't have any Nobus. But now I got Summer Nobu. So
Okay.
he's got his sister again.
Yeah, and it works too, because when he simps, he actually buffs all of them. All versions. So Berserker, Archer, Avenger.
Just has to be a Nobu.
Yeah. He buffs them.
Nice.
So.
And then he dies.
And then he simped
Pulls
out
in
of
a
existence. Yeah. I think Arash has a more honorable death. But he's still voiced by Deku, so who's laughing, really?
Deku.
Yeah, Dick. Yeah. I'm so far behind on that. It's not even funny. Man, we used to talk about that and laugh at that at Marvel Comics, but now I'm so far behind it. That's the joke. But anywho, it's because of these things, because of these damn Gacha games.
Right.
It's like if I'm not schooling, I'm wasting my time on Gacha. But yeah. So it's fun. It's and that's what it is too. It helps you really plan out. So it's like you said. Now I can go back and enjoy the story and all that, because really that's FGO's big appeal. Let's be honest, is the story.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So go in there. I have the knowledge of what's going on because of JP, and I stopped the story because I'm on the Barguest fight in Lost Belt 6. And I just don't have the heart, man. I just can't. I
Is this the final battle with her, or is this
the first?
the first? So
Yeah,
is
it's like
it
chapter 6.
When does she beat Tristan?
Not on that one.
Not on that one.
Not on that one. No, because this is Barguest as an enemy.
Yeah, but she kills Tristan, doesn't she?
I have no idea.
I think, yeah.
In the story?
Yeah, in the story. She kills
probably.
Tristan.
Probably then.
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I didn't. Not only have I not even read the story, let alone spoilers, let alone I haven't even loaded the battle. So
Yeah, I think our dude on the Discord posted the video,
oh,
which is the only reason I know.
good, good.
Because I'm not up there yet. I'm still on part 2 of Lost Belt 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this Guda Guda event because I don't think I'm going to beat 5.5 by the time.
I was about to say, you need to beat Japan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to get there before this is over.
Yeah.
But as long as I could beat 6 in time to play the Christmas event, because you have to beat 6 for that, don't you?
Is it?
I think I heard that.
Oh.
I'd ask the dude on the Discord. He would know. I think he's the one who mentioned it.
Okay. Well, I'll get to it in a minute. I don't want to punch her in her boob. That's not nice. I like Barghest. Oh.
But it's soft.
It is.
It's not going to hurt her. In fact, your hand might get stuck. Which wouldn't be so bad.
Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, so I got work ahead of me. You got work ahead of you, too.
I do.
Go get your trap.
I'll try.
So I said that, too. I was like, yo, never thought I'd live to see the day, but I think that Nobu's trap is a lot better than Charlemagne's.
So, is it an actual trap? Or are we not sure?
I'm not sure. So, I mean, she seems pretty female, but I don't know. It's, especially with the Gouda story, too. It's like, let me look it up. Let's see. I just want to look at least what's the traits. But
well, while you're doing that, what do you think about this whole thing about people wanting more male servants?
I wrote that down. I think that's hilarious. Ron Motto X. I was about to say Nobu next. Mysterious Ron Motto X.
That's what she calls herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's Avenger. That's right.
Yeah. And Mika Picasso. So this is the same artist as Shonagon. Say Shonagon.
Okay. Just says feminine looking.
Yeah, see, okay, that's what I was looking at. Yeah.
So I guess trap.
Yeah. See?
Oh. Has anybody told other dude on the Discord?
Yeah, I've said it.
Because I remember he saw the image of her and he was like, oh, this one looks nice. I mean, it is his body type.
I mean, same cup size. I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, try. Yeah, I think, because I said fall into the trap, and he said trap's bad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. We've told him. I've told him. I'm 100% invested. Definitely because of the voice actress, because it's Tokai Teo from Horse Girls. And I've said it too, once Horse Girls comes out, Roman, you can inherit my JP account. I'm never coming back. I'm going. Once Horse Girls Global comes out, I'm out. Games, like I said, it's a miracle. It's a mysterious miracle around Moto X that FGO has lasted this long against Games supremacy. But Games just keeps making just game after game after game. I mean, Grand Blue Fantasy still hasn't died.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm all in for Horse Girls. So, it's also I also did share the guy that did the parody of Tokai Teo as Ron Maru.
Yeah, I saw that
face.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so I shared that GIF on Twitter, and people started retweeting it. I was like, "Come on, you guys didn't know the reference? Like, what? You guys really didn't know this? Come on now." It's like I don't know. I don't know. In Japan, this counts because this is a gacha game. In Japan, they've done it like twice now, where they've gone to the horse track and actually like rented it out for photo shoots. So all the horse girl cosplayers all came, and they were just there on the horse track.
Nice.
So it's that popular.
Do they have a race?
What's up?
Did they have a race?
I don't think they did.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, then, and in the anime, which is weird too, because they do it in full costume. So, like, Tokai Teo is basically in her, like, parade outfit.
Yeah.
I don't think in the special week that I have, that's just her normal schoolgirl outfit, but Spec-chan also has kind of, like, her, like, marching band outfit as well. But then, like, a couple of the other ones are just more, like, street clothes, like jeans and a denim jacket and stuff like that, so... Yeah, some of them are really elaborate, some of them are just super casual about it, so...
Okay.
But, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horse girls are great. So that's what I said too. I was like, one of the guys when I came back from working in DC, they were like, "Oh, did you get that bill passed for genetically altered cat girls?" And now I'm like, "Okay, we're doing it wrong. We don't need genetically altered cat girls. We need genetically altered horse girls."
The Centaur version or the running ones?
No, the running one.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is funny because that's how season 1 of the anime opened. It's all like, my mom was a human and my dad was a horseman. And it's like, this is a special week, by the way, Spec-chan. Same voice actress as Fairy Tristan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as Baobon Sith.
Nice.
Azumi Waki. And yeah, she's all like, yeah, my father was a horseman, my mom was a human. So I was like, alright, there you go. Genetically altered horse girls, let's go. Make it happen, Elon. Or at least tell Cygames to bring the game out. They had a pretty good showing apparently at Anime NYC with Princess Connect.
Did they?
Yeah, I told our friend that plays FGO, she was out there, and I told her, "Hey, go give me a clear folder." Then she goes, "Yesterday on Sunday," and I was like, and she goes, "Oh, they're sold out." I'm like, "Of course they're sold out," or handed out, I should say, because it wasn't anything for sale. It was one of those. Show us that you have an active account and we'll give you like a clear folder.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you need my account info, I will give it to you. I will give you my transfer code to show them or a screenshot.
Yeah.
My level 115 account maxed out. And they were like, "Oh, you're a super fan if you have a level 25 account." I'm like, I'm almost like 5 times that.
Oh, 25.
Yeah. Yeah. Show that you're serious with the level 25 account. And I'm like, I'm at the max right now. I'm at 115. So, yeah.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm checking that right now.
All right. But yeah,
I think it's in the hundreds.
should be. Yeah. So,
I gotta log in anyway, so.
yeah, you're gonna get the whole thing about Chica and all of that. So yeah, Christmas Chica, yay!
A new ally has arrived.
Hey, it's a cute design. I mean, I'm probably gonna roll for it. I've gotten everybody else, so.
I didn't get any of the girls from the last couple banners.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, except for, what was it, Christina?
Yeah, Christina.
I got her.
Okay.
But I didn't get the other two.
I mean, Christina really breaks the game, so you're fine.
Does she? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, what am I asking? I used yours during clan battle, and she was
Yeah.
taking like 50,000 HP
Yeah.
a special. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, her Noble Phantasm, for lack of her Union Burst, really, goes through all defensive like buffs, and it does critical damage, and it makes her invincible for like 3 or 5 seconds.
Wow.
And I maxed out all her equipment, all her stats. I maxed it all out, 5-starred. Basically top, because it's Christina. She's worth it.
Okay, so I'm 112.
Okay.
So I'm like 3 levels behind.
Behind Cap, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I just wait till I got like max stamina, 900 and something.
Okay.
And then I just use all my skip tickets trying to get materials and also level up.
Smart. I appreciate Princess Connect too, because again, it's probably just Cygames' experience in it, but it's almost like you always know that there's going to be a double up, like a double weekend or a double week, just like every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's basically another double, so it's really easy to grind, although it is still grindy, but the grind doesn't seem as bad as like FGO's grind.
Well, because FGO you can't skip. You got to play through everything.
You know,
Which
again,
I'm going to say I don't mind, because, I mean, I skip through every other game. I might as well have one game where I have to play through it.
Funny enough, you're catering to their ego, because that's why I forgot who said it. I think it might have been Kita Sean, or maybe it was just Albert on one of the panels where they said that that's the one thing like Delightworks won't let you skip completely is the Noble Phantasm animations, because for them that's like the peak of their pride. That's what they like draw on the board, and they're sitting there like, oh, it would look like this, and then it would animate into this. And so they're so proud of the NPs. That's also like when they were like, we're here to show you our new character. Take a look at this. And then, what do they show you? The Noble Phantasm.
Yeah.
So that's like their point of pride. So they're like, nah, bitch, you ain't going to skip this.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't mind not being able to skip the Noble Phantasms like a lot of people are. But I don't know, it's just that most of the games now, they have you could skip, or you can auto play through, or whatever. And FGO doesn't do that, which, again, I'm fine with, because I do that with every other game.
Yeah.
FGO at least makes me work to get my stuff.
Yeah, and it's also because they use the Pokemon system, the rock, paper, scissors thing.
Yeah.
You really can't, because, every card is random. So, yeah. If you random, or I'm sorry, if you auto, you would never do that. Especially like even the placement of your cards determines if you crit. If you have a card that has 40% stars and you put it on the first slot on the first move, it won't crit. But if you put it on like the second, it'll crit.
Yeah.
So it's really funky. So it's that kind of like the ability to reload and trial and error until you get the card setup that you want, in terms of crits and buff stacking and all of that, where you really can't auto the game.
Right.
It's just the way the game is. So, but other games, yeah, I like Blue Archive does it too, where you can have the special animations play like once a day, which is what I have it set to.
Yeah.
So the close-ups or the cut-ins all play once a day, and then for the rest of the time it's just skip.
Yeah, when they do their special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip.
I think I got it set up the same way as you, because every time I start the game for the day, they do it once, and then not at all after that. Like they don't play the animation.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart. Yeah, and then same thing with like Blue Archive, where I have access to the skip tickets. I forgot what they call. But yeah. I saw that you got Karen. Was that on your opening roll on Blue Archive, or?
Yeah. I ended up getting Karen and one other. I'm trying to load it now. What's her name?
How many times did you reroll your account?
I never reroll.
Oh, okay.
I stick with who I get.
Okay.
And then I just go, okay, well, I'll just keep rolling till I get her.
Okay.
The only time I think I didn't re-roll, but basically, Revived Witch, on your initial 10 roll, they let you go, you could re-roll 100 times.
Wow.
Like, they give you, like, do you want to keep this, or do you want to try again? I'll try again. Do it again. If you don't like what you get, you can do it again. You can keep doing it for 100 times until you're happy. So, like, I did that with that. This one, I think I went on Revived Witch like 50 times before I was happy with my roll.
Was this someone that looked appealing to you, or was this based off you going on someone's like FAQ or tutorial video?
It was somebody that looked interesting to me.
Okay.
And plus, I didn't want a roll that had multiple of one character.
Okay.
Like it's a 10 roll, and I would get like 3 or 4 of one character. And I'd be like, that seems like a waste. Let me re-roll.
Okay.
Okay, so what do they call the skip thing here in Blue Archive?
I'm also going to show Roman, too, that Netflix's Cowboy Bebop has a 49% critic score and a 53% audience score.
Sweep.
That's
That's what it's called. It's called a sweep.
The sweep. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as my initial roll, yeah, I got Karen here. That's what I see every time I open my game.
Excellent.
And,
Man of culture.
where is she? Hibiki.
Hibiki? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got Hibiki on my opening roll. On literally the opening roll. As soon as I did all that, and I was like, I really don't want to tempt it. I know that people are like, oh, keep rolling until you get 2 of the 3 stars. And I was like, yeah, but he also said Hibiki is pretty, like, game-breaking. So I was like, and, you know, and I'm thinking, too, on the FGO, when I was re-rolling until I finally got Emiya, and I was, like, really happy. That's why I keep calling him. He was my Charizard. I started the game with him, you know? He was my starter Pokemon. And it was a pain, all the re-rolling. I think I re-rolled maybe about 17 times just to get Emiya. And
Archer?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was on like the game launch of FGO. And everyone was like, oh yeah, he's great as a starter and all that. And I was like, okay. So, you know, yeah. And so, and he was just, you know, 4-star and all that. So even though there was 5 stars in the game like Altera and Jean, I got Emiya and everyone's like, oh, he's great, he's really good, he's well rounded, he'll take you very far, and I was like, all right.
And how did he do?
Pretty good. I took him into Orleans, and I was still putting him up against Lancers. So you know.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah. So I just got too paranoid, and I just said, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah. I kept TP. I kept my opening roll. I literally kept my opening roll. But now, I mean, I've got Hibiki, I've got not Neru, but I got Aru, I think. Not the one everyone loves, the one from the Problem Solvers. I got the other one. Yeah, her.
This one?
Yeah. Is that Aru or Neru?
Neru.
So I got Neru.
I like her too. She's funny. But I got Aru as well.
Hey.
Where is she? Right here.
Okay. Yeah, I got Shun.
Shun?
Yeah, I got Shun.
One is she.
That's the giant Opie one.
Oh, okay. I don't have her yet. She is.
Yeah.
A teacher.
Yes.
I think she's a teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Auto teacher.
Yeah.
I got. No, I'm just gonna go off your thing. Yeah. So.
Actually, let me switch this to
rarity.
That's star quality, right?
Yeah.
Quantity.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I got Hibiki. I got Neru, and I got Shun, and I got Aya, the vampire one.
Aya, Oh, probably further down. Let me go down here.
I got Saya as well. Oh, and I got Maki.
Okay.
Hina. Sorry. Wow, I was off. Hina.
She's a vampire?
Yeah, kind of.
Lolly vampire, of course.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Third year. What is she?
Yeah. So, because I kept rolling. I just kept rolling because I just wanted Karen, even though I really didn't need Karen, because especially after getting Hina. But then I think I was watching Borkano's video, and he said that, Karen gets a banner, a little while, a couple months from now. And I was like, well, then I'm just going to start hoarding resources then, save my gems, and level up the guys that I have. Because I have a pretty solid squad, so pretty well-rounded.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I was like, I'm just going to work on what I have, and then once Karen comes in, I'll just get that. Because I also have my what's her name? The one with the black wings. Whose name, eludes me right now. But yeah.
What, the crazy looking one? Or
the one you start the game with.
Hasumi.
Yeah, Hasumi. So I got Hasumi. And she's pretty solid. So I'm like, alright, I'm good. I really don't need Karen or a sniper right now, so.
I do want the crazy looking one, though. Was it Tsurugi?
Yeah, that's a Roman type right there.
What was it, who was it on the Discord that posted one of their Bond conversations, and it was just a bunch of grunting sounds?
That was me. Yeah, wow.
Like, I really need her now.
It's all you, man. That's all you.
I don't think it's that far up. Just keep going.
Yeah, no, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I like the gameplay. It's a lot of like tapping and all of that, but you got to be strategic on how you utilize the skills and all of that. And it kind of reminds me of what Azure Lane is, But I never really played Azur Lane, although I think Azur Lane is more of a shmup, though, right? A shoot 'em up.
Kinda, yeah. Because I mean, you're in the water and you're just kind of shooting at the ships and whatever ship girls show up. Okay, so.
Okay. All right, that's. I was about to say, if she's a yandere and she eats a lot, I was like, that's Roman's perfect, right there. But the other one, the one that's in the key pow, the one that looks like a mouse.
Hifumi or something?
Is it? Scroll down. Saya.
I was way off.
That. She's voiced by Sakura Tange, so Nero.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
No wonder you like
Ilya Ornstein from Princess Connect.
I wish they would change this from
the kanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
What was it? Revived Witch was like that too, but they've switched it over to English since then. I don't know why Blue Archive hasn't.
That is weird.
But then again, Destiny Child still uses the kanji as well, and they've been out for a few years, so I don't know what's going on with that one.
So, are you still active on that game?
Yeah, I was just playing yesterday.
Oh, okay.
There's an event going on. I was trying to get the items for one of the new childs, or I guess you can call them servants. Basically the same thing.
Have you? They've collabed before, right? They collabed with Devil May Cry. Was that them?
Who? Devil's Child?
Yeah.
Or Destiny Child?
Destiny's Child.
I don't think it was Devil May Cry. They did Catherine.
Oh, okay.
Catherine, Dead or Alive, Kimono Friends, and I think there was one other one, but I can't remember who it was. Oh, Guilty Gear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who they've collabed with. I don't know who's collabed with Devil May Cry.
That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I know someone out there did. Was it the something 7? They also did
Epic 7?
Epic 7. They also did Guilty Gear.
What was it? It's the same company that does Revived Witch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Yostar? Yeah, they do Revived Witch as well as Epic 7.
Yeah, Epic 7 looked like it had some fun gameplay.
It's pretty good. I was playing it for a little bit, but again, the drop rates were horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know that Shotgun Shogun, when FGO came out, he was really big into FGO, and then he kind of was like started to play Epic 7, and then I think he realized that was his niche.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, not a lot of people are talking about it, so he's all like, versus FGO, everybody's talking about it. Kitashan, Gurus, Soberoni, all of them. So he's all like, all right, I'm gonna start going on to Epic 7. And yeah, and since then he's just been their hype man and all of that. So he also mentioned that the drop rates are pretty bad.
Oh, they're horrible. I think I only had like 2 5-stars from the amount of time I was playing.
When people say that, I just want to point out that I don't have a single 5-star in Genshin.
I got a few now.
Yeah.
I had to delete it from my phone. I know I can still play it on my PC and keep all my stuff, so
yeah.
I wasn't too worried about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Revived Witch. Like, she doesn't know who she is.
Oh.
She's got amnesia.
Oh, okay.
It's got pixel art, so.
Okay, fun.
Okay, so this was the character I re-rolled for. She's an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah, all the normal art for the characters are like normal anime. This is Sumapei's character. Let me see.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Who's Aoyuki in this? I think it's this one.
Everybody.
Yeah, Aoyuki. This is her. And she's one other character, too. She plays 2 characters in this. I think. Is this one? Yeah, this one, too. I don't really know any of the other voice actors.
You got your waifu, Aoi Yuki. What is it?
To check, you go into the bond, and then the microphone here and it tells
Okay.
you.
Okay. Can we go? Okay.
Yeah, just hit the arrow.
And then you said which one?
The Bond.
Bond.
And then the microphone.
Microphone. Haruka Tomoe. Dude, that's Reiko. It's Asuna.
That's Reiko?
Yeah. Akasha. Yeah. That's our boy in Discord. That's his favorite voice actress.
Okay.
That's like his Aoyuki. We can just do that.
Yeah.
Kana. Ooh, I'm gonna feel like a jackass. I should know who that is.
It sounds familiar.
Mao. There's Pecorine.
Yeah, that one I knew.
Yeah. So. Reina Kondo. Same thing. I know who that is. I fucking know who that is. I'm gonna beat myself up. Reina Maeda. Okay, that one I don't know. I don't know who that is. Tachina. Okay, I think they've blown their budget on Mao, Haruka Tomatsu, Aoyuki, and Sumipe. Ana Yamaki. Aoyuki. No, I don't know. I don't know. Tomoe. Don't know. Aoyuki again. Yeah, I don't.
I think there's one other person in here right now.
Is it someone you don't have?
Oh no, I have her, but I guess they just don't have her name up.
Okay.
I think yeah.
Kana.
Yeah, that's the other one I know.
That's Rin. That's Tosaka Rin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know any of the others.
Yeah.
The other ones are like, who are you?
Back. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of voice actors that are, I guess, up and coming. I guess.
Yeah, and a lot of them too they do the idol games. So they'll be kind of like Idol Master, and that's kind of how like they debut, they break through. Is they all come from like Idol Masters. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yume or Yufei, Gufei, the New Year's one, How. She's from Idol Master. She's Rika. Rika is a Jokasaki, I believe is how you pronounce her name, from Idol Master. So a lot of voice actors come up through Idol Master. So if you ever get a name that you don't recognize, I usually just say Idol Master. So
it's probably from Idol Master.
Probably from Idol Master.
Gotcha.
But so that's the one you're playing now, and it's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. Yeah. Again, it doesn't have skips, but it does have auto.
Okay.
So like, if I need to get something, they have like these dream worlds where you get mana, ascension material, equipment, skill materials. Right now I'm just getting mana, so it'd be like I go in here and let's just do one auto here, just kind of show you what it looks like. So it'll do the normal in between. And this is what I'm going to be fighting. Think of it as kind of like, almost kind of like a Final Fantasy, like 2 or Super Nintendo game, in like almost the art style. But it's not turn-based. You can just attack whenever. And if the auto isn't here, you have 2 skills right here for each of your, they're called dolls. And 2 bars. The one over here lets you use like your basic skills, and the one on the right lets you use your special attacks. This star right here, when that fills up, you can just use any ability. Like right now, it's just going to go. See how it's just flash, flash, flash. You just use them whenever for like a certain amount of time, and then it just goes back down, and you got to build it back up again.
Is it basically job classes, or like one's a healer, one's a DPS, one's a tank?
Yeah, the character here in the center that's using these bandages, she's the healer.
Okay.
You get her basically for free, and what was it? I think it was Vulcan was talking about how like she's like one of the best healers, and they were surprised that they just give her to you, because he hasn't had to switch off from anybody. But yeah, that's basically how the battle system is like.
Interesting.
The normal story, you have to actually move your character around. So, like, let me just go in here really quick. We'll just say confirm, start adventure. And then I'll just show you what it looks like. So you have to actually... Oops, what happened? Oh, story segment.
Skip.
Yeah, I'll just probably skip it. Skip. Okay, so it pulls this joystick thing, but you can touch anywhere and it'll pop up, and you can move your character around. Like chest here, you just press open and it gives you certain things.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Like exploration, like old school, like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI style. Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I see you're gonna do it.
So she has idle animations.
Yeah, this is a skin you get where she puts on sunglasses if you're idle.
Wow.
So, yeah, you just go around and you try to... And in these, they have, like, these little crystals here that give you mana. They have enemies here that you can fight. Like this guy right here. He'll come over and then we just fight them.
What's funny is that we're talking about playing a Final Fantasy-esque gacha game instead of just playing the Final Fantasy gacha game.
Right.
Because that also came out. The Battle Royale gacha game.
Battle Royale? Nice.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII First Soldier.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the home. I can go back into this later. But yeah, it's all pixel art except for like the character segment.
That's dope. I like it. I like the design.
So it's been pretty fun. The story's not that long, I think. I think it only goes up to 4.
Okay.
At least until they add more segments. But I don't know when that's going to be. I haven't actually looked it up yet.
I think Princess Connect has a pretty good, fun story. It's especially since, I don't know about you, but I was introduced to it through the anime. And then watching the anime and then playing the game. So doing it in the reverse order. Now it's kind of like, okay, the Konosuba director really really took a turn on the Princess Connect anime. So now it's like I almost want to see what the second season is going to do. Watch the second season be all like serious and everything.
Of Princess Connect?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Better not be.
I just can't imagine, like, because it's like characters like Saren weren't introduced, right? And Makoto and Maho, basically the whole Keion, that group wasn't introduced in the anime. Well, no, Saren was introduced in the anime. Saren was there. Because Saren was the elf girl with the maid, Aoyuki's maid.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kaori was really weird because she was just there on the beach. And I was like, if I wouldn't have known that, it was like, all right. But yeah. So, I don't know. And on top of that, too, I think that running into, like, voice actor budget constraints would probably be too much, too. Because in K-On! Alone, you've got Uchida Maya. You've got Hestia. And you've got... because I was going to say Reina Ueda. It's like, no, it's not Reina. Inori Minase. Hestia. And then you've got Candace's voice actress, Mikako Komatsu. And it's like, that right there is like pretty expensive voice actresses right there. So they ain't cheap.
No.
Uchida Maya, Inori Minase, and Mikako Komatsu. And it's like, okay. So, and that's just one group right there. But they also completely skipped all of the Yui storyline too, which is, I don't know how that's gonna play out. It's gonna be really awkward. Everyone just cucking Yui. So that's an actual Pixiv tag. Go in Yui. Sorry,
really?
I'm sorry, Yui. everybody cucks Yui, and I'm just like. Apparently, New Year's Yui is like the best healer in the game, like S rank tier, and I'm just like, you wouldn't tell just from her default starting Yui.
Yeah,
it's kind of boring.
Yeah,
her character is boring, so it's poor Taneda Rise, because she also was the original voice actress for Mosh.
Oh,
and
was she?
She got sick, and then she had to step down, and that's when Takahashi Rie took over, and just catapulted her career.
Yeah.
But Taneda Rise is like... This Risa is like, this is the second time she did a character where I unfortunately just end up cucking her. And it's like, it's no offense. It's just there's other characters that are just much more interesting and much more fun than her generic cookie cutter, you know, I love you main character, Senpai-san, and it's like, yeah, well, feelings not mutual, sorry. Yeah. Like the FGO comics Learning with Manga, where Master just shows up, takes the quartz. It's like, okay, I'll see you next week.
Yeah. No, stay a little bit.
Yeah. Which is funny because too on the special that they did for Anime NYC, they were like, yeah, our character rankings, not including Mashu, and it's like, that why? Because she ranked so low. So but yeah.
Yeah, it's like I've said before. I like Mash or Mashu, but there's just so many characters better. Like, I don't mind her, but then I got Nido Chris and Penthesilea and Carmilla, Maeve.
Yeah, unironically likes Maeve.
Yes, I do.
So you saw the meme that I put there, right? It's like, to attract a woman, give her cheese.
I think I saw that. Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah.
That won't work for Maeve though. Maybe all the others, but
yeah, Roman is an Ayane Sakura. That's why I don't tell him that he likes Ayane Sakura. The meme is that Roman likes Aoi Yuki.
It's the meme.
Yeah. So, because telling him he likes Ayane Sakura is actually probably realistic. So, I know I've seen his secret Mitake Ran shrine that he has.
Yeah.
So,
it's pretty good.
And his Ochako from Boku Hero.
Yeah. She's okay. You know, I'm more of a Toga guy.
Yeah.
But I don't mind Ochako.
But she has, I still have it. Was it Yuria and Miyaruku-chan is also Ayane Sakura, and I think I'm 2 episodes behind now in Miyaruku-chan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, you know, the #1 anime 2 weeks in a row now. So
yeah, I just watched the latest episode yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I need to catch up.
I think that was the only one I watched, though. I haven't watched the others yet.
Can't wait for the Miyaruku-chan Gacha game to come out.
We get the ghosts.
Yeah, right? Oh, man. Jeez. Have you played the slime Gacha game? Reincarnated as a slime?
I haven't.
Okay. Friend, he just plays everything, dude. He just at least downloads everything to try it.
Yeah.
And I guess he said that the game suffers from a huge power creep.
Oh. Well, like, certain characters are way too strong?
Yeah, I guess if you get to a certain point in the story, you need to have, like, builds in order to make progress, and if you don't, well, you gotta get back to the grind.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of where I'm at in Blue Archive. Like, I'm at a decent level, like 35, and I have a decent squad, but, like, I can't progress to any of the higher, like, nodes to farm, for instance. Like, I can't, 3-star any of the level 30 nodes. So
okay, yeah.
I need to go and, like, grind different characters up. So, versus my Princess Connect, where everybody's at cap, and I have 35 million mana on hand.
I think I got, like, 15.
Like,
15 million.
okay.
Not just 15, but, like, 15 million. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it's 13, because I did just use a few to buy some level up potions.
Yeah. So I have, like, in the thousands of all the potions. Except for the super EXP ones.
Yeah.
I have large EXP, then the medium, and then the small EXP ones. But yeah, and all my characters are max, skills are at max, and I'm just grinding equipment in Princess Connect.
Do you have a favorite guild?
In Princess Connect?
Yeah.
Guild?
Yeah.
Probably not. Do I have a fucking harem? Absolutely. So it's like Makoto's great, Christina's great, Shizune is great.
Is that the one that sleeps?
That's Hatsune.
That's Hatsune. Okay.
That's Hatsune. Shizuru is the Siscon one, and then Nino is the archer girl. The one that they're always together.
Yeah.
Nozomi. Love Nozomi. Nozomi's great. The idol. Also the one played by what's her name? White Blood Cell. It's on the tip of my... Oh, Hikaso Yoko. Thank you, jeez. I don't know why I was going to get her name wrong, but yeah, Hikaso Yoko plays Nozomi. And then actually Sumipi's character. Why can't I remember that? The Gyaru. The gal.
Oh,
And I mean the initial 3 T's, so like, yeah, see, so I start with Christina. Oh, yeah. Tomo is good too.
Tomo? Oh, yeah. I saw you had her as one of your...
Suzuna. So that's Sumipei's character. So.
Yeah, I use her.
And Ruka's good too.
I didn't get her. But I like her.
You want to see more of my childhood photos? Please don't tell me you really are only interested in young girls. Which is funny because she has a complex about being older and she's only 27. And I'm like, alright. The Japanese just, have this weird thing about what they consider old.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's adorable. Christina's great.
I think it's the same with all the, like, Japan and Korea are the same, I think, as far as that goes.
Over 25 and you're like the MTV VJ. We replace you.
Yeah. So I got Ilya as my opener.
Ilya's good. See, you do like Sakura Tanj.
As long as she's not Nero. Then I got Carol.
Classic. Nozomi. Nozomin. Makoto.
Yeah. And then...
Ruka. Ruka's great.
Kuka,
sorry, Ruka. Ruka's the other one. Kuka.
Yeah, Kuka.
But Kuka's great. Ruka's great.
You know me, I like my masochists.
Yeah. Magical girl Nanaka. Nanaka.
Yeah.
Nanakas. Or they're the weeb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Anna. I'm surprised you like Anna. No? The Chuny?
Anna. Oh, yeah, I like her too. Yeah. But then, I can only pick so many characters.
Yeah, I told there's too many, man. Misato's good. Io is good. Basically, the 2 teachers.
Yeah, I like Io. Is it Io or Io?
I say Io.
I've always said Io. Well, whatever. However you pronounce it.
Yeah.
We know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So, Misato, the school nurse, actually played by Sailor Moon.
Oh, is it Sailor Moon?
That's Sailor Moon. The OG Sailor Moon. Also Misato from Evangelion.
Really?
Yeah. That's basically what set her whole career right there, was those 2 characters, right? So it was like the OG voice of Sailor Moon, and then Misato from Eva. She's made. There you go. Oh, and then for no reason whatsoever, she went and did Excel and Excel Saga, and it was like, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then she, of course, came back and was the legendary Tai in Zombieland Saga. It's like, all right, well, what's so legendary about her? She's legendary Tai. So what's funny is that, and they paid her whatever her salary was to do that character, and obviously, you love making fun of those characters, like Koga Aoi as Komi, and where it just like.
Oh yeah.
So they paid Sailor Moon's voice actress just to be Tai and go, But when they said that the Zombieland Saga was going on tour, I was like, are they going to pay Sailor Moon's voice actress to go up there too? No, they did not.
They didn't.
They did not. I think it's just like a legendary Tai. It's going to be like, So it's the same thing that would happen in Jahi-sama, where they got Rimuru, Tempest's voice actress, to be the Demon King, and so far she hasn't really spoken.
No.
She's just done grunts and...
In which one?
In Jahi.
In Jahi?
Jahi, yeah. But she sings the ending song, the current ending song, or the second ending song. That's Rimuru, Tempest's voice actress. But she's the Demon Lord, but the Demon Lord hasn't really spoken yet. We don't know why. It's it's like, oh, and she speaks as like she destroyed mountains or something. It's like, no, she just She just stuffs her face.
Like Black Bolt?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Thank you. I was like, one of the Marvel guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the voice is so powerful. If she speaks, it just destroys mountains. It's like, no.
Or Alanis Morissette.
There you go. Is God the voice? But yeah, no, it just doesn't. So.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So.
Probably the last episode.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah. Which is also why I asked you too, because I was like, oh, is anybody playing the slime the Gacha game? No, okay. I don't know if that game has come out internationally.
Which one? Slime?
Yeah,
it has.
It has. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I think I've seen it in here.
All right. Shion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isekai Memories.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, by Bandai Namco.
Nice.
I said Bando. It's got a 3.3 rating.
Oof. Probably because of that grind.
The biggest issue with this game currently is that the banners are being rushed out way too fast, and there is no rolling banner. I mean, just instantly solve the issue.
Just roll on everything Shion. That's all you need. Shion is the answer. Also voiced by Mao.
This one says it's interactive, graphics are great. Would be 4 to 5 star. The problem is the sound options. Sound is ridiculously annoying to me.
Okay, I am a liar. Speaking of Mao, I said I wasn't going to roll on Atlantis. I'm going to roll on Banner 2 of Atlantis, because that's Europa. That's Granny Europa, voiced by Mao. Yes, I need her. Although I could also use my ticket on her too, I guess. But
yeah, 'cause she's full-time, right?
Yeah, she's permanently in the pool. 5-star rider.
Oh, I was about to ask, was for Princess Connect, was it Nanaka? Is she Nanako, whatever her name
Nanaka?
is? Yeah, Nanaka. Is
Yeah.
she permanent in the banner?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Okay, so what about Ruka?
Yes, Ruka is as well.
Okay, so I could get them at any time.
Correct.
All right, cool.
And I think Christina is as well now, but that's what Bork was saying, is that if you don't roll on the Christina banner, the next Princess event, the pre-event or whatever it's called, the Gala, Princess Gala, you'll end up rolling her. Especially since I think that was when 6-star Pecorine comes in or something, or somebody really OP comes in. So they were like, you're going to end up rolling so much that you're just going to get so many Christinas that it's going to drive you crazy. So
many Christinas.
Yeah.
I heard Lima gets a 6-star.
Well, everybody gets a 6-star. That's why even if you have already 5-starred your character and you're still getting shards, that's what the shards will do. The shards are going to be for the next upgrade, if I read that correctly.
I think I heard Lima was actually pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of them. The starting 3, the OG 3, so Carol, Pecorine, and Kokoro, all become super OP at 6-star.
Well, I mean Lima.
Lima?
I heard Lima was pretty good as a 6-star.
Yeah, I mean... I just like human Lima.
I think we get human Lima actually as her picture.
Yeah.
For the 6-star.
Nice.
I have to look this up. I just used it.
Go for it.
I was going to use my phone, but I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I have a computer in front of me.
With mysterious Ranmaru X.
Yeah. Yeah,
there she is.
Yeah, we get her in her human form as a 6-star.
So then there she is in the Uma Musume uniform.
That's cheating though. She's a llama. I find it funny that her character story is her as a llama.
Yeah.
Which I haven't finished yet, but I saw. Man, who was it? That was really into Lima.
I mean, I like Lima, but that's because the anime.
Yeah, she was funny in the anime.
Yeah. just spitting. So, yeah. Then, we never got Yuki either, but that's Yuki's voiced by Uzaki. So, yeah.
So Satania?
Yes, Satania actually voices Yuki. So he didn't get the Princess Connects trap.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So, This, like I said, Princess Connect has a lot of voice actors, so that's why it's like I understand why a lot of them didn't make it into the anime. So now I'm like, okay, so who is gonna be introduced in the second season?
Yeah.
Yeah. And anybody would be good. So, but we'll see. Oh, they covered the Lolies. The Lolies were in there. Little.
Oh yeah, they were in it. 'Cause they had a whole episode.
Correct.
Where they were trying to train. They were going on their little adventure.
Correct.
On a map.
Correct.
That Yuki couldn't read.
Correct.
His name's Yuki, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's the default name. What the hell are they doing?
Running that cop over.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I just
didn't know which voice actors were going to come in.
well, yeah. It's like I said. The budget is probably already so up there, and it's like now you're gonna start bringing in characters, like Sumipei and Horiyue actually does Saren. So I mean, there's another one right there. She ain't cheap.
No.
As a matter of fact, truth be told, she's also Oryu in FGO.
Oh, is she?
So yeah, and Charlotte Corduroy. So also
right.
from the summer. So from a 1-star to a 4-star, we started at the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah.
So I picked her up. I got her. She's all right. She's cool.
I think I got a 1 or 2 for her.
Yeah.
I didn't get too many for the summer event. Like, I mean, I wasn't trying to NP5 anybody. But I did want Anastasia, who I got, so.
Yeah. So Yumihara also. So there's the Overlord Gacha. I don't know if you played that, though.
I tried, because they were doing a Berserk collab.
Okay.
But it didn't really seem like a collab. Like, I mean, they had a section there where you could play with the Berserk characters, but it wasn't like they were integrated into the story with Overlord.
Okay.
So I don't know what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, this ain't a collab. You just kind of threw in a story with the Berserk guys, but nobody from Overlord is here. Like, what was it? The Danmachi game. Whenever they did a collab, they integrated them into the story. And I was like, well, this is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me, too. I don't know when this is going to happen, but let's see. Let me pull it up. Princess Connect. Emilia. Let's see what is.
That should be coming soon, actually.
Is it?
I think it's next year.
Okay. Emilia. Oh, does she doesn't have a real world soul? Where's her? Because they gave one to Vegeta.
Didn't give a what?
A real world. In the dream world. Also, I believe this is the only time Takashi Rie is in Princess Connect. I don't think Takashi Rie does any other characters.
Okay.
The name Emilia has many meanings depending on the different language. We should put also like bottom tier girl. That's what her meaning, her name meaning is in my book, in my language. Princess.
Well, as we've learned from some of your other waifu, that is pretty bad.
Matsuri, Mahiri, Suzume, Tomo, and Yukari. Really? Really? Yukari is a D tier? Really? Yukari is great. I mean, wow. They put her. Okay, I was about to say Digita, Akino, Ana, Hatsune, Rina. Oh, what? Really? S tier? When was this list made? This is the starting list? Okay, this is the American or the English starting game. Okay. Alright. Because I was about to say, I was like, I don't think any of these girls are meta right now. So.
I don't really look for meta anyway.
Yeah, Roman is
I just use who I like.
Roman is definitely a waifu over meta. Which I am too. I still put them all out there. That's probably why I'm suffering right now in Blue Archive. Or at least I can't go. Yeah, so Summer Saren, Naneka. Oh, Naneka, some people have been hyping her up. La Barista, this is the...
That's the girl that Reno and them were in.
Yes.
Or like
in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
The Labyrinth Guild. Christina, there she is.
I guess that makes sense if her name is Labrista.
Voiced by... I'm sorry, I'm scratching my eyes while trying to dig up her name. Man. It's Mordred. Oh, what is this? Why am I getting old? Oh, man. Why are Japanese names? Why can't they all just be called, like, Steve and Bob?
So let's see, we got Princess Kokoro, who I think was just... No, she wasn't just added. I think she was one of the first ones.
Yeah, New Year's
Princess
Kyaru.
Carol was just added. Not too
6-star
long ago.
Vegeta, 6-star Maho, Luna, 6-star Ray, 6-star Yukari. So, Kasumi. I'm actually looking forward to Kasumi. So,
Which one's Kasumi?
that's the one. That's the dog girl.
Oh, yeah,
Ino
from
Inase.
Count, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
6-star Rima. But 6-star Akino, 6-star Mui, Princess Yui, Princess Hiyori, Princess Ray, Summer Nozomi, yeah. Summer Kyaru. Hatsune, really? Hatsune and Shiori, okay. Summer Makoto, I want Summer Makoto. Yugi.
Yuki.
Yori. Oh wow, Yori, really? Because Yomi has been pretty good because Yomi is good with Mage Burst because she does that magic defense down.
Oh, there she is. A tier.
Right next to her.
Rem.
How's that make you feel?
I mean, she's a
Oh,
little
well, I
ahead
guess
of
they're
Rem,
all
so
there.
I'm fine.
They're all there. So there's Ram.
But she's towards the bottom, so
I mean,
she's
I
a
don't think
bottom
I don't
tier
think
A-lister.
I don't think it matters. I don't think this has any particular like
Great.
thing. This is Christmas Makoto. Oh, Cinderella. So Halloween. Yeah. So
June in B tier
summer June.
without her helmet.
Yeah, summer June.
Wow.
Yeah.
Surprised she allowed that.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you. I don't think she's welfare. I think you have to roll for her. But yeah, I have no idea what. So 3 of yeah. I want.
Well, she's technically still in armor, but it's like
Beach
Dragon
armor.
Quest armor.
Yeah, there you go. It's bikini armor.
Yeah.
Bikini warriors. There you go.
But I'm totally fine with that.
Still cool. Kawasumi. So.
Let's see who else we got here.
Christmas Maho. Halloween Shinobu.
Where do you see Halloween? Oh, right here? Oh, yeah, she just came out.
Yeah,
in
she came
Halloween.
out this year.
I didn't get her. Wait, did I get her? No, I didn't get her.
6-star Mizogi. Have you been leveling your Mizogi?
Have I?
Your
I
lowly.
think I got her at 3. Constantly. Let's see.
Miyako Sawashiro. Damn it! Why did that take so long for me to remember?
Oh, no, I do have Halloween Shinobu.
Shinobu
Yeah.
and her dad.
Yeah, and her dad. But I wasn't looking for her. Where's the other one? Where are you?
Oh, and Tsushima
Mizogi.
Hisako Kanemoto.
So I got her at 4-star.
Okay.
She only ranks 7 and level 65, so I haven't been working on her or anything like that. But yeah, she's 4-star.
I'm just kidding. I know a lot of guys are waiting for Muimi. Kawori. This is Borkano's girl.
Oh yeah.
EO. Yeah. So, I mean, it's rough, you know. So, like I said, this is like dangerous for me. So, but I think what it was when Kasumi, when I was doing Luna Tower, and they did that little flashback with Kasumi, Yui, and Makoto about the bento lunch, and Kasumi officially joined the Gomen Yui squad. I was like, all right, I'm sold. Let's go, Kasumi. So,
Is it this one?
for Kaori?
Yeah. No, for Bokuro? Bokuno?
No, yeah, that's his waifu.
Trying to see what she... okay.
Yeah. Like wolf, dog girl. Yeah.
And she gets... There's that 6-star?
Yes.
They don't have the... They don't have the card for that?
Probably not.
It says 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't have it.
I mean, if you go to the actual profile, and that's not on the Princess
wiki.
Connect wiki, yeah.
6-star Hatsune.
And there's Summer Hatsune as well. I believe Summer Hatsunes are well for next year. For year
Oh, is
2.
she?
I believe so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 6-star.
That cup size too big. Sorry, disqualified.
No, it does look a little bigger here, but that's fine.
Disqualified. Ugh, they mutated her. Disgusting.
Right.
And we're not even talking about Destiny child sizes either.
Right? Dude in the Discord would hate that game. The only flat girls in there are lollies. He says he's not a lolicon.
I don't drill him on that because even I have my limits, but trust that guy pushes it so hard sometimes.
Right.
It's like, okay. Yeah, and then she has Magical Girl as well. But yeah.
Also a magical girl?
Also Magical Girl.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, she's good in Arena. That's good.
And clan battle.
I don't know. Are the Magical Girl versions in here? Oh, there it is. Well, that's Summer. Yeah. There it is. Magical Girl Kasumi. I don't know what event this is, but I know that a couple of them all became Magical Girls.
It's the Madoka Magica event.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, her head's gonna get eaten.
Wow. I don't think Inori Minase was in Madoka. Yeah. Yeah, so Magical Girl Kasumi. So, lots to look forward to. So, and yeah, I also noticed too that Summer Nanaka, really. I noticed that Crunchyroll kind of fixed some of their translations too, because when they were translating Misogi's lines from Oni-chan into Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
And I was always like, what are you doing? I think they finally translated that to Big Bro.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
Nanaka's in a bottle.
Nanaka's magical, and Nanaka's fucking weeb. She's literally like, read my manga.
Well, I thought it was funny in the event they were in where she's talking about how she sold all her figures, all her waifus, to go on this trip. Like, but it's fine. Once I get the treasure, I'll buy them all back.
Roman knows about that. Roman knows about that pain. Was it Summer? Oh yeah, Maruga. Yeah. So when you asked, I was like, I mean, as you can tell, I'm not connected to any one guild. I just pick and choose. So,
Flat World. Is that dude's website?
Where? Oh no, this is my textbook. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you really want to read about the oceans?
Are they as flat as the oceans? Okay.
So, but yeah. So it's gonna be good. It's a good time, and Bork said it too, especially where we're at. Basically, after the starting actually with the Breakers event where you got Aruka and Nanaka, he's all like, everything is going to start really picking up now because they're going to introduce the princess equipment and all of that. So
yeah,
the unique equipment. So he's like, this is really going to start ramping up the game and all of that. So. And then I think he said next month is going to be the arena reset for the group battles, not the single battles.
Okay, so Princess Battle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 3-on-3 one.
So you can get more jewels.
Basically, so he said that everybody's going to probably try to start hitting number 1. Because remember, you don't get ranked on what your current rank is. You get ranked at what was your highest achievement of all time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how you get paid out. I think that you get paid out where you're at daily.
Yeah. I think so.
But at the end, when it tallies you, it pays you out like a lump sum depending on what your highest rank of all time was. So, I think that in the 3-on-3, I was like, I think 269 might have been, is really my highest. And when I put that in the Discord, when I hit 269 and they gave me 420 gems,
420?
Yeah, so I hit rank 269 and they paid me 420.
Wow.
So I was like, hey. Summer Christina? Hey.
Christmas.
Or summer. Christmas, yes, Christmas Christina's.
Summer.
Master Roshi available now. What the hell? Fuck off, Amazon. You know I don't like DVC. You heard Roman. Don't ever tell me the government's not listening. Oh, there's Kuka.
Where are you?
Right there next to Miyako. So, putting Amamiya Sora.
Oh, up.
So, Summer Eriko. Eriko is also good too. And Aoi. Man, see, every time I look at the list, I was like, that's waifu, that's waifu, that's waifu as well. Aoi, Kanahanazawa. I didn't know Kanahanazawa could do those like drooly kind of like panting characters. But especially after watching her in Jahi again as Derouge, I'm like, oh my god.
Wow.
But Eriko as well. And Eriko is funny too because I'm not really big into like yanderes, but Eriko is really great.
Yeah, she's funny.
Couscous.
Yay.
Boring.
So when does this come out?
Boring. When is it coming to global? Emilia Tan. Is that you? You wrote that, didn't you? A fandom user. It's a fandom user named Roman. Whoa! Okay, that's kind of brutal. That's unnecessary. When I do it, it's cheeky and fun. When you internet guys do it, it's tragic and cruel. Jeez, you guys. I love Emilia. Your waifu trash and she dies in the anime. She doesn't die in the anime.
She died in the first arc, remember?
I mean,
that's why
they reincarnated.
Well, look at the guy next under him. Every character dies in the anime. Saying a character from ReZero dies is technically not a spoiler.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ram has died. What's his name? Roswell has died. I think the only one who really didn't die was Puck. Then again, if you go by the season 2 when they did that, possible futures thing where they showed that Reinhard came and stopped Puck. I guess technically, yeah, Puck died too. Glory for Emilia. That's
Roman right there. See, now Roman's gonna be all like, alright, who this motherfucker? He's gonna go home and just write a 5-page thesis burning this guy. It's like, what are you, some disgusting Rem fan? Where was Rem in season 2, bitch?
Okay, so it said Platinum Gacha, June 18th to 30th on 2019, and November 10th to 21st on 2020.
So, I think that's the Princess Gala. So I think this is the event.
Yeah.
And then that's the Princess Gala.
But I don't know. How far ahead are they? 2 years? A year?
I believe so. So yeah.
So maybe next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, next year.
You are correct.
And yeah, Ram is here too, so you can get her.
Oh, I just got Sheffy in my my treehouse. Or guild house.
Sheffy.
She's the sister of the elf chick, the coordinator. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if she's any good.
Like
she's
a nice dragon.
Yeah. She's pretty funny though. And so it's really weird because I put her in the house, but she can appear on any floor. So she's like she's kind of treated like a decoration.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
She decorates the house.
Yeah. So, because it was her showing up was the whole part of the 3rd floor unlocking.
Yeah.
So that's her house right there.
Was that treehouse thing?
Yeah, that treehouse thing.
I was wondering what that was.
And there she is.
That little fairy thing?
Yeah.
The voice sounds familiar.
Let's see. Nebbia. Sorry, Nebbia. I said Sheffy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Guess that makes more sense.
Sorry. False alarm. My bad. Mitsuki. That's Sailor Man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I use her sometimes.
Summer, yeah, Misato, Io, yeah, Tomo, Magical Girl Tomo, yeah.
C tier?
Yeah. That's unfortunate. She kind of falls off. Oh, Nozomi, no. Christmas Nozomi, no. Why? Christmas Summer Mifuyu, yeah.
Summer Kokoro.
Summer really?
Eriko. Well, she takes a lot of damage, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Summer Pecorine. I didn't get her, actually. Unfortunately.
Default, regular Lilia.
Helia.
Yeah, just falls off. Arisa, oof. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. 6-star Kyaru. Yeah.
Really? 6-star. Well, nobody likes Carol, huh?
I like Carol.
Me too.
Soon cat. Soon today cat noises. But yeah.
Well, at least Summer Carol is an S tier.
Yeah. But yeah. So, well, how many games are you playing to bring it all home now as we're wrapping up this show? So, how many games do you have right now? How many games are you keeping, and what are you planning on keeping next year or dropping next year?
What do I have right now? I still play Azur Lane.
Okay.
I think they got that SSS Gridman collab coming up.
Yes.
In a couple days.
Yes. Is that in global or is that in the Japanese server?
No, global. Because I saw it on Twitter on the English account as well. So,
all right.
Yeah. Bang Dream, I mostly go in and get my logins and stuff. I haven't done much with Bang Dream recently. But I do want to get into the stories again because there's a bunch that have been released. And I don't actually have to play through the game to unlock the stories. They're usually unlocked after a certain amount of time.
Mm.
Blue Archive, which has been pretty fun so far. Destiny Child. Every once in a while I'll stop playing for a bit, but then I go back and then I'm constantly playing it. The story's been getting really good, so yeah. Obviously Fate, I still play. I'm probably going to be playing that for a while.
Yeah.
Illusion Connect I've kind of dropped off of. I was playing that a lot for a while, and I haven't touched it in like a month or two. So we'll see what happens with that one. I put some money into it, so I probably won't get rid of it.
That's the deal breaker, yeah.
Yeah. Konosuba, what is it?
Fantastic Days.
Fantastic Days, that's it. Yeah. I think the ReZero event is still going on, at least for another couple days. I got who I wanted, which was Amelia, who they gave to you for free. She was the welfare, but she was a 4-star, so that's the highest star rating. And I got Aqua dressed as Amelia.
The best Amelia.
And I got oh god, what's her name? Megumin, dressed as Rem. No Rem.
No Rem. Oh, I hope you die in a fire.
Yeah. I'll be sure to drown or something, just to spite you.
Oh, you know that Amelia dies in the anime, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard. But so does Rem.
Rem was the most useful character in the second season, I'll have you know.
I mean, without her, they wouldn't have gotten out of the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Just rolling her along. I also started One Piece Treasure Cruise.
Okay. Did you ever find out what Yamato's gender is?
Well, if you go by the logbook, she's female.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset about it.
No. I mean, if they think they're upset now, just wait until they get to the Netflix One Piece.
Yep. Let me see what we got. I haven't played Guardian Tales in a while.
Okay.
But I still keep that. It's still pretty fun whenever I do. Princess Connect, of course. Mm-hmm. And Revived Witch, which I started along with Blue Archive. Mm-hmm. So, for now, Blue Archive and Revived Witch are getting a lot of play time because they're new and I'm trying to get characters. And Blue Archive is getting more playtime now because I get to look at Karen every time I open the game. With her foot like right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize you were an Amelia Step on Me kind of a guy.
Yeah, that'll work for me. That's pretty much all I'm playing right now.
Pretty much.
That's
8
it.
games later.
Not much, just a few games. Again, I don't know if I'll get rid of not Princess Connect. If I'll get rid of Illusion Connect, because like I said, I put money into it. But I haven't played it in a while. We'll see if I get back into it or not.
Yeah.
Bang Dream, I'm definitely gonna keep because I want to read more of the story that they have.
About Bang Dream, who are we liking from Morphonica?
From Morphonica, I can't remember her name. Let me just look really quick.
Kokoro from Pastel Palettes, or no, I'm sorry, Hello Happy World, or Kokoro from Princess Connect. Who's better?
Hello Happy World.
Ooh, fighting words.
I mean, I like Kokoro from Princess Connect, but Hello Happy World Kokoro is just way out there with what she does. Like, then she has her black suited people that she doesn't know follows her around everywhere and does anything gets her anything she wants without her knowing. Building entire amusement parks for her just because she mentioned it'd be cool if we had an amusement park based off of Michelle. And the next thing you know, a week later, there's a Michelle world. You saw that in
Pico.
Garuba Pico, yeah.
Which is funny because Kokoro, who also voiced by Ito Miko in Quintuplets, also has a rich father.
Yeah.
So, smelling a trend.
Okay, so let's see. Morphonica here. That did not... Oh, yeah, that's why.
I'm sorry, I said Kokoro. I meant Miku. Knocking out Miku. Wow. I'm out of it.
Rui.
Okay. Solid. I respect it.
She's pretty quiet, but she's very straightforward.
Who's the one behind her?
Kaoru.
Okay.
I figured that'd be a given, considering she's kind of like doing like an acting kind of thing. Over the top kind of Shakespearean acting.
Well, she's out of her dog costume, so I was a little lost.
True. It's not reincarnated as a dog Kaoru. It's just Kaoru.
Jeez. Why can I ever be an influencer? Yeah, Garuba Pika is pretty funny. It's pretty good.
It is.
It's that's the best way to get introduced.
Yeah, you get introduced to all the characters and their personalities, but you get weird, like, out there stories in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Speaking of Hello Happy World, like killing themselves or getting killed.
Yeah. Jumping out of a plane to play their instruments and not giving Michelle a parachute. Or just freezing to death on a mountain.
Yeah, I was just playing half of those. I'm playing just FGO on both servers and Princess Connect and Blue Archive. I'm pretty set, and then I'll live vicariously through you. Not that the Sleeping Witch?
Revived Witch.
Revived Witch. Doesn't look pretty cool. That one looks really, really interesting. But yeah, I still have to beat, like, I haven't played Ace Attorney, and everyone's looking at me like, bruh. They're like, aren't you like the Ace Attorney guy? And I'm like, yeah. So honestly, I think I'm about to Danganronpa it and just pull up like a spoiler-free walkthrough and just do it, just so that I can just get through the story. I know, which is unfortunate because it defeats the purpose. Because a lot of the appeal of Ace Attorney is always like looking at the different things and interacting with the different objects and seeing, the different internal monologues between Phoenix and whoever's the partner girl. But yeah, so but maybe not. I mean. My semester literally ends next Friday. Like next week is finals week, and everything has to be turned in by Friday. So I have the entire month of December, but we'll see. I'm planning to revitalize my plan of what I did last year, where I was just finishing a series a day. So I think that jobless reincarnation is top priority because and apparently that Talked Top or whatever, it seems pretty hype. But
with female Karna?
Yes, female Karna. But yeah. Like, I was shocked that I'm only watching one show on Crunchyroll, and that's Jahi. I didn't even know that Crunchyroll had Jahi. But because I was sailing the seas for Jahi, but yeah. And then I don't know if you saw it, but they made earpods. With Solomon's symbol from the FGO Solomon movies. So.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I mean they're making merch. We'll see. So that's basically it. I have a much lighter work week or Gacha schedule than Roman does. So.
Yeah, my Gacha schedule takes up my whole day.
There you go.
What was? God, I can't remember that guy's name. Whatever. There was is it Gaguk?
Mm-hmm.
Who did that video about the Gacha games, where he was like, he gets up and he's like, all right, I have time to do my logins and my dailies, and he goes, and then it's like nighttime, and he goes, okay, time to go to sleep.
Yeah,
that's me. That is me. I get up, I start my logins and dailies, and then I go to sleep.
Yeah. You don't need real games, you just need Gacha.
Yeah.
No, I feel you on that, because I'm like blowing my AP in the morning while eating breakfast, drinking coffee, and watching the news.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. I just learn about everything through Facebook.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
I keep sharing with Roman all of the, look, this live action sucks ass. Ha 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 ha. Look, the current Marvel movie is getting trashed on. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, that means that Spider-Man comes out next week, doesn't it?
No, it comes out in like the 17th.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. I was like, because I thought it was literally a month after the Eternals.
Nah, I checked on that the other day.
Okay.
Because me and my grandma are going to go the opening weekend.
Okay.
To go see it.
Absolutely.
And I think the 4th, we're going to go see Eternals if it's still in theaters.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it should be. Yeah. But, alright.
Because I watched Shang-Chi this Saturday and started What If, so I could be caught up with everything.
So, real quick then, as we're wrapping up, what Shang-Chi, you liked it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was really good.
Okay.
And we got a kaiju battle at the end, so...
It's the most Roman way to describe it. But okay. Would you play a Godzilla gacha game?
Yeah, if they had one, I would play it.
0.08% drop rate from Mechagodzilla.
Forget Mechagodzilla.
Oh!
Well, it depends on the Mechagodzilla. If it's the 93 Mechagodzilla, then yeah. I'd roll for it. None of the others, though.
How many others have there been?
There's the one from the 70s,
yeah,
which is the first one.
Okay.
There's 93.
Okay.
I think it's 2004.
Okay.
Kiryu is what that one's called. There's the one from Godzilla vs. Kong.
Right, which is what I was going to meme at, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, they kind of introduced one in the Godzilla anime. There is a Mechagodzilla in the movies, the anime movies, the CG ones.
Okay.
But I don't think it was an actual, fighting Mechagodzilla. I think it was like a big city or something. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
Got it. All right.
So there's like 6.
Well, each one of them has a less than 1% drop rate. So
That's fine.
yes.
I deal with worse with Bang Dream. New banner? Let me try for the new 4-star. Oh, okay, I got a 4-star from like 6 months ago. And nothing from this new banner. Okay.
That's how it goes.
That is how it goes.
That's I still need to post the video on the page on the YouTube channel about the whatever the hell happened on those rolls, man. I thought the game was broken. I thought the gacha system was broken. I was like 3 5-stars in one 10 shot. I was like, am I gonna wake up to my account and see these like removed? Like, sorry, there was something happened in maintenance. We increased the rates by accident when we just meant to put them in there, and as a result, people were rolling 5 stars, too many 5 stars. So to compensate, we're taking them back, and we'll give you like 10 quarts. I was like, yo, what happened? What is this?
Didn't that happen once?
I think so.
Something like that happened?
Something like that happened, but I want to say it wasn't on any of our servers. It was like on China or Korea.
I think it was Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they were being way too generous, and then they were like, oh yeah, sorry, our bad, that was a glitch.
Here, take this compensation and give us back those servers.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, final question for you about Blue Archive. Favorite school?
I don't know about the school. I know about the clubs, and the maid club is the best. CNC club for me.
Okay, so we're on board with that one.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite too.
Yeah. Even though I don't have Karen, I do love Asuna. So, and the other one, the maid with the glasses.
Neru?
No.
You're talking about where are you? Because I have her to Akane.
Yes, thank you, Akane. Yes.
They're all great.
Yes.
I like all the maids.
Yes. So yeah. So it took me a while to learn what Asuna's Union Burst does. Her Noble Phantasm, her special ability.
Just moves her.
Yeah, it's just an evade, and I was just like, what? And I thought it was like an instant reload or something. It was like, oh no, it's a sliding evade move, and I was like, oh okay. So, but yeah.
Which helps if you're doing that that new battle that they just brought out with the
raid?
giant mech.
The raid battle, yeah.
But outside of that, I guess if you want to put her behind like a barrier,
right,
it works.
Yeah.
But if she's just in the open and there's nothing around, then she's just gonna die.
Correct.
But I've been using her a lot because she's good at the city, the city stages. Yeah, she's good in those.
Yeah.
So I've been using her for that. I think the next stage is 5 is like a railroad or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be using Karen for those because I think she's good in those maps. But she's like a special, so it's just in the back.
Correct.
Yeah, I was a little confused about the special thing because when I first started, I was like, "Where are my other 2 guys?" It's like I don't see Karen and I don't see Hibiki anywhere because I didn't have a healer at the time, so I didn't have my healer up.
Yeah, healer's very important. And the terrains is like almost the FGO version of advantage and disadvantage. So, yeah.
Because if they're like in the red for a terrain, then they're losing damage points.
Correct.
They're not going to do as much damage as if they're in the green.
Correct.
Smiley face, I should say, and frowny face.
Yes. No, we don't want frowny faces. We want happy faces.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got. Did you have anything else?
No, I hope we covered a lot. I mean, we definitely went over a lot of different gacha games. It's going to be exciting next year, either by hook or by crook. Like I said, FGO, I think, opened the door on the JP server with what happened during Corona, because even though they had some hits, they had some misses because, like I said, be prepared for a lot of downtime. There were like 2.5 weeks at a time. And again, my theory is that because they weren't working in the office and they had to upload gigs of data to the cloud and had the boss review it or debug it and then put it back on the cloud for more work, I think that process really slowed things down. And by dead time, it's not even that there's nothing going on, it's that the events are all like reruns.
Yeah.
And they said that starting with, for us this year, which would have been, their 2019?
Yeah.
They're going to try to cut back on the amount of reruns. But then they just had nothing to offer, so they ended up just doing reruns.
Like, I know we said we'd back off, but times are tough right now.
Yeah, and we're like, we're going to come out with new and unique events. And it was like, oh, well, it's like Saber Wars. Yay. Oh, Oku. Okay. Yeah, have a memorial banner. Okay. Have a hunting quest. What? Can we get a new story chapter or something? Have a milestone banner. It's like, okay. Yeah, it's stuff like that. That's how it's going to be, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
But, hey, that gives you time to go play Blue Archive, right?
Yeah.
And Princess Connect.
Blue Archive, Princess Connect, Destiny Child, Revived Witch.
There you go.
Get back into Bang Dream. Azure Lane. At least until they take out Darkness.
Yeah. Kayano Ai. RIP. Which is funny because I heard that she's actually terrible in the Konosuba game. Lolatina.
Oh. Standard Darkness is bad, but they released, I think it was Summer Darkness.
Yes.
And she's one of the top tanks. So, yeah, because every time I go into a new stage or something and I got to find, people that are going to give me the highest power, I just kind of go what I need and hit suggest, and she's usually in there.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, the app updated. Oh, that probably means that the ReZero thing is over now.
Oh. Did you get Ram?
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 Yes.
She wasn't even in it.
Boo. What kind of an event is that?
The best kind.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You'd rather have Ram, huh? I know. I get it.
Well, I mean, I had Amelia and I had Aqua as Amelia, so... I guess that's why they had that figure a while ago that had Aqua dressed as Amelia.
Yeah.
Then again, they also had Amelia dressed as Aqua, but that wasn't in the game, so I don't know. Whatever, though. But yeah, I don't have anything else. And
all right. Let's wrap it up then. Well, have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you get all your sales and bundles, and please don't maim anybody when you go shopping on Friday.
Yeah, and don't trample anybody.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody to die trying to get a TV or...
And remember, the food poisoning excuse works up to, I believe, 9 days after Thanksgiving.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so after that, then it's, I think, impossible for you to claim food poisoning and call out sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I only got food poisoning once, so... and that was due to a family member.
Aww.
And their bad cooking.
Aww.
But, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get it until the weekend.
Aww.
So I still missed out.
Terrible.
Right? It was like, we went to a birthday party on Friday, got sick on Saturday.
Oh, jeez.
And still sick on Sunday. I still called in sick on Monday, though. I was like, I don't care.
Good.
I'm taking at least one day off.
Good. I actually get my my flex scheduling back, so I actually get my Mondays off again.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
This means this will be a 5-day weekend for me.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to working on my final project that's due next Friday. So, I was like, oh, yeah, I got time. And it's like, no, it's literally due the 3rd. And I'm like, that's like next week.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, I should probably put it together then.
what was it? I think I'm only getting a half day.
It's not bad.
A Thursday half day, and then got to go back Friday.
That's still not bad.
So we'll see. I mean, we haven't had a lot of product, so maybe he'll just give us the day off.
Yeah.
Which will suck for me because I could use that 4 hours.
Correct.
For the half day.
Correct.
But whatever. If I get the whole day off, then that's cool too. I don't mind.
You know, Roman, Gacha doesn't pay for itself.
Exactly. Especially since now I'm doing JP, FGO, and FGO, NA. Come on, download the rest. Stuck at 97.2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hori Yui does Wiz as well.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Whiz.
Is Chimosuke in the game?
Yeah, but usually only in story segments.
Okay.
Like just with Mega Min. And like in her, some of her card artwork.
Chun Chun Maru.
You can build Chun Chun Maru. I think that's one of the top weapons.
Of course. It actually was in the show, wasn't it? Like the legendary blade or whatever.
Was it? I thought he just bought it and just needed a name for it.
Oh, okay.
And he was going to come up with a name, but then Mega Man took his name from him and called it Chun Chun Maru.
Chun Chun Maru. All right. We're rambling.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
end this.
So Wednesday, remember we got our Thanksgiving 3 viewing. So if you want to come watch a very cheesy horror movie based on Thanksgiving,
horrible, but yes,
come to the Discord where we'll be watching it. Probably around 6.
Yeah.
Around 6 p.m. Outside of that, let us know if you're playing any Gacha games, FGO, Blue Archive, the
Star
Konosuba
Wars.
game.
Star Wars has Gacha game.
Yeah, any Gacha game, let us know.
Yeah.
Give it a rating if you can. Let us know if it's any good. Maybe we'll check it out, or I'll check it out. One of us. So yeah, we'll think the next one's going to be the 6th. Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll talk to you then.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Be good. Good luck on your rolls.
Yep. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.